understand my words, but you will eventually. You will eventually. I know you don't understand my words, but you will eventually. When you get older, I hope you don't hold this shit against me. I hope you understand I love you more than life itself. And this is nothing but your daddy's thoughts when he was feeling empty. And everything ain't always what it seemed like on the outside. I fought so many tears that you would never see the outcry. I never wanted kids until I lived and went through hard times and became a man that fell in love with something that my heart finds. But you know how that shit go. Young and reckless, different women part-time. I wasn't ready for that life yet. I was in my dark prime. Me and your moms ain't get along and she gave me a hard time. I really think that we just crossed paths at the wrong time. I wasn't happy when she said she was pregnant. Probably the worst news of my life. That shit was so depressing. I told her she should get an abortion and I really meant it. I'm sorry that I said that shit. I was tripping. I know you don't understand my words, but you will eventually. When you get older, I hope you don't hold this shit against me. Sorry.
Right.
And I never wanted a broken home to raise you from a distance. I've never been a gangbanger with street killers. If I protect myself, I be safe when all these niggas flip on my first gun from my homie who tried to sell it. I'm high with a couple malicious eyes when I'm out here looking. Trying to find a child to survive, so I stop tossing. Hop beside the whip and drive, cause I walk often. Stressing like a bitch, cause I'm tired of my mom's apartment. I'm sitting in God's office, that's hold up. Shovels to my gravestone, kicking dirt on my coffin. Broke bitches with their hands out, cause they heard I was falling. Champion, something about this place. Hey, look, they warming up. So look, what's up, Cynthia? So I just want to get out here, man. Hey, you know, I'm dedicated to it. You walk around all you might meet some old people.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports.
You already know.
Coming into today's game, we've got two of the most dangerous offenses in the NFL going head-to-head. It's the Steelers going up against the Bulls.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Brooklyn Bulls. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
You on what? Kept calling your name, nigga. You ain't say that. Oh, I thought you were still eating. Huh? Now I'm playing, now I'm playing Brandon.
Getting this one across the 40. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with the blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. A good pickup there, a 22. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep,
I don't know so far. I ain't make no adjustments.
And once you adjust,
I left the quarterback in there because they pretty much, him and Wilson, they pretty much the same.
Really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw play.
Nah, Ben Roethlisberger like third straight. This is rookie nigga he got in here. Whoever had his team got in here.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's second down.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading. Trying
got
to
all these
figure out what
midgets,
they're
though,
doing.
man.
And on that one, they had the fly. Just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out.
I seen one
In this
tall
case, though,
receiver.
they're not able to
And
get it done.
He
Yeah, they
got
said
decent
the
speed.
underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
Green 39! Green 39!
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Here I come again! Here I come again! Here I come
Going
again!
right side here, and that's complete. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion. And now a first down following that long gain.
Back 99 Philly, here we go! All right, here we go. Back 99 Philly, here we go! Over back 99 Philly, here we go!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short pickup there down to about the 9.
Yeah, baby! Yeah! Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right.
That running back got
Here
hurt.
we go. Green.
They'll set up to throw.
Yeah.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
That's it, baby.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
That's
Got
not-
his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down.
Now let's go. 319. 319. Back 99 Philly, here we go. Good, good. Good, good.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And the 8th play on this drive coming up.
Good, good. Good, good. Here we go now. Blue line, Detroit. Leopard.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Check three.
Yeah, I was using coach adjustment, so I couldn't change it. I'll put him back in. Fuck you talking about?
Two times. Four down. Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. All right, now look. No. Check. Patriot. Over.
Now they'll run. Murray. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Third and goal. Can the offense punch it in here from the 1?
Wow.
And again, they stuff it. A loss last time, and this
He
time
realized I
they
made a
go for
whole
no
goal
gain.
line stand with some
Brandon, I
balls.
know what I would do in this situation. You're on the road. It's the opening drive. You've gotten all the way down here. I would go for it.
And Charles, they get the field goal. Took him a dozen plays, though.
Work with me on this one. You know what I'm about to say, right? Bend but don't break. That's what came into play here for the defense. 12 plays were run at them. They only gave up 3 points. In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
What's this nigga, the Browns originally? Yeah.
Ohio. Let's go, Ohio. Here we go. Flex
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he takes
This
this
nigga got
all the way
Leonard
across
Fournette on that
midfield
team.
into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a 1st down.
Crash down.
So the run gets them the 1st, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs.
Here we go. Flex round. Hey, check.
Working out of the gun. Here's Kaiser. A little dump off for Crowell. And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the red zone of the chalk of the 20. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. Use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
Come on, let's go!
Fournette, a first down carry. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
Here we go! Let's round! Watch safety creeping!
Second down, Kaiser. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line.
This shit's easy.
Shazier in there to sack him for a loss of 6. So a tough spot for Kaiser. The sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Let's go! Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down.
From the shotgun, it's Kaiser.
Oh, I went away from the shit.
Touchdown. Josh Gordon, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead.
Yeah, don't ask me why I
This
went
is
over
up
there.
and good to make it 7-3. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And now out come the Steelers. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put his 3 points. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
Super toe. Okay, let's just make this one simple. We know that the running game is not their thing, but they can't just throw it on every single down without expecting some real heat from the pass rush.
Back to throw here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Cochran. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good
They
jump
already do
out of
not
him.
play with
Things
these
continue
runs.
to move on.
Gun! Check! 36! No, check! Patriot!
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Back
Yeah,
with
he
Charles
realized let the
Davis,
computer
Brandon
play
Gaudin.
defense.
It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 9 to start things out. 9 yards still remaining here to pick up the first on 2nd down.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Hurry up,
Yeah.
Back to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
You got him.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Hurry up, here we go. 3, 9, Detroit! Detroit! Check 53.
And the back goes into motion.
Kill! Over! No, check! Patriot! Looking
to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
He overthrew him.
Taken on third down, unsuccessful.
Burnt toast.
The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks that, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they time it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot him.
Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can try to have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for everyone possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11.
Yeah, nigga, hold through the shit out there. If he was told, he probably would have jumped for it and tried to get it, but
solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Third and short yardage. Kaiser eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3-and-out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
On 1st and 10, Kaiser. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Gordon. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Ohio! Let's go!
Kaiser now to throw on 1st down. Open receiver, that's David Njoku. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I meant 3-4.
What's tight? Tight end's right. What's tight? Tight end's right.
First down, Kaiser. Looking sideline, incomplete. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Throwing again is Kaiser on 2nd and 10. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Ryan Chase here. In there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
I'm not playing. I'm trying to lose.
That's what I'm talking about, boy.
So a tough spot for
Seems like every 3 weeks.
Sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Here it goes!
From the gun, Kaiser.
Should be.
He's going to air one out. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it
They
there.
up there.
No doubt
They
about
up
it. We
there.
ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
And he goes in motion here in the backfield. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Yeah.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
That's it, baby. Let's go, D. Let's go. Now let's go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. James has got it, complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Hey, I had to boot the Bengals. That nigga started releasing, but he only released like 5 people.
Built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily.
Cause he was mad.
On play action, they'll throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Cochran. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. A handoff as they run the counter play. A minute 59 to go in the first half. Back to more NFL action on EA Sports after this.
I say he released like 5.
In the red zone.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. Back 99 Philly, here we go. All right, now, lucky 56.
They run the counter now on first down. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. A gain of 3, second down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now let's go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Danny Shelton. With a great push up front, he picks up the sack and a loss.
I mean, I already relocated. I'll do it. I ain't tripping on all that other stuff. Nah. Go ahead and tell him.
The Steelers on third down. They've hit 2 for
I ain't want to say nothing in the chat because I ain't want niggas going crazy. Oh, the league did.
We got 3 fellas. We got 3. No. Check. Patriot.
Now back to throw. Forced out to his left. This is Bell on the dump off. And he'll get it here at the 10-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Meanwhile, in Los Angeles, an update from there. The Raiders out to an early.
Yeah, you gotta retire. You gotta retire, but you gotta hit create new character.
So the scoring drive encompasses
and then just click on the Bengals and add the niggas back.
And you're gonna have drives like that in this league. Sometimes you just gotta take.
I have to fix their contracts. I ain't talking about all that.
This field at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past
but I can't score. Fucking hate
line.
niggas that play on the D-line.
This offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead.
Asked
Not
for
a whole
it's
lot
just
of time left. What do you think, Charles?
But he's not even good at being on the D-line because it ain't like the nigga ever in my backfield.
That could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
And you still wanted to stay the owner? Nothing, but once you relocate, you got to make sure your money stay right because when your team start losing money because you losing or whatever, they take that shit out on you. You can get fired, or you ain't never gonna be able to sign nobody because you can't get no signing bonus. So it's different types of shit.
have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field,
Who is that over there?
targets for
What?
quarterbacks, and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
So after that big
Right.
play, let's see
The
if
owner will take care of that
on
now.
Ohio! Let's go!
Kaiser on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the
I'm gonna have
first
to return a
half.
pick or some shit.
That
Oh,
late
I'm
in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time?
AJ Green, Carlos Dunlap.
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of his first half of play.
I think this quarterback gonna be nice, but I gotta fucking
Both teams appear
change his throwing motion first of all.
action here in quarter number 3.
Second of all, this offensive line is ass as fuck.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now back
What?
out comes the offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some.
Nah, because after the game, like, he was already complaining in the chat talking about I gave you the forceman because he was committed, which that had nothing to do with it. But after that, I was like, I just kept refreshing and shit. I'm like, because he was crying about how I only gave you the forceman because you were commissioned or some shit. And then
Tendencies of trying to hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do.
yeah, but I wouldn't even go off that. My whole thing is he gonna try to send a screenshot of y'all DMs talking about you was supposed to hit him up. I said, nigga, you the one who told him you had a game.
A first down throw for Kaiser. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case, the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Let's get it. Come on.
Now a first carry for the backup, Isaiah Crowell. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Right there.
Call it no gain on the
I
play,
don't
and
think
it'll be
so.
second down. Now, they had the box stacked. That run was going nowhere from the start.
And when you say stacked, you really mean it, don't you? Because when you're talking about a 46 defense, commonly known as the Bear defense, you're covering up the guys inside, and you're allowing other people to get in there close to the line of scrimmage.
He dropped the
eight-man
pick.
front. That's difficult to block for an offense. On that play, the defense won in a big way. No gain at all. So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have gets chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. This offense so far on third down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now Kaiser. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on third down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. So he splits the uprights.
Nah,
there.
Bradley Roby
Imagine
paid
it's
for
nice as a
the
kicker.
Denver.
Right when it leaves your foot, you know it's good.
Yeah, it's kind of like a
Yeah, he got it from
Picks up his
Denver.
tee after a nice
Him
drive
and
without
Chris
even
Harris
watching
Jr.
it land.
Solid analogy. I like it. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Out. Gun! All right, now, look at 56.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Tough day.
Well, put him on your Browns. If you go back, put him on your Browns team and hold him until we can fix it.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. They'll set up a throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
I hope this not the one that's going to glitch.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Set. 3-19.
And they'll go on the ground. And some room to work. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
Well, so much for him being bottled up throughout the day. Finally finds a way to break through and get a really nice gain. The defense had felt great about what they had going. Now they've got to turn their attention to getting it back in that direction. Can they bottle him up again? Because I'd say after that run, confidence is pretty high for him.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life.
That's pretty much what they did, too.
And we just saw that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Foles.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know. Defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Now the ball comes loose. It's going the other way. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who popped it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Kaiser now after the fumble recovery. Steps away to his left. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Now a 2nd down throw for Kaiser. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. T.J. Watt in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year.
He run these same type of plays. That's what he like.
Pressure again here after the sack. It's 3rd down.
Here we go. Ohio.
Kaiser to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete. It's Gordon. And all the way down to the 26. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 42 yards.
I'm going to lose because I got nigga fumbled.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Watch 85, ball's going 85. Watch 85. Let's go. Flex round. Flex round.
Working out of the gun. Here's Kaiser. And his throw is incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Here's Kaiser. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Kind of running there at your own risk against that 4-3 and that big line, aren't you?
Yeah, and I don't really run it against a good 4-3 team that well because I've got to get those guys on the move a little bit. If you're a static running team, meaning you just want to run it in the middle, you may have some trouble against good defensive tackles. That's what we just saw on that play. No gain.
Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Ohio!
They come out here in the eye. Here's Fournette, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with
now they traded all of them.
Fielded about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the
traded him.
And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, I just kept using it.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10.
All right, here we go.
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. He's had his interception woes early in his rookie season, but sometimes that happens. There are great examples of guys in the past that have had those struggles early.
You are so correct, and what the team and organization is hoping, we're going to see these woes now, but later when we're helping him with his Hall of Fame speech, we'll remember his rookie year and how things began.
And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Back now just east of Manhattan in Brooklyn, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. Second down to the offense, needing 5 yards.
Watch tight. Tight is right. Watch tight. Tight is right.
From the shotgun, it's Kaiser. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Still in search of the 1st down after that last completion.
Ohio! We got 3. We got 3, fellas. We got 3.
Kaiser from the gun on 3rd. He finds Coleman. And he'll be brought down, but a tip of the cap on the spin move as that gives him a 1st down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. And now the offense operates in the red zone.
Two times. Here we go. Three down.
On 1st and 10, Kaiser. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
We know all the receivers go through those tiptoe drills, right, trying to get their feet down inbounds. But a lot of the times what we don't talk about is when they're up in the air and they catch the ball. You ever notice how they're reaching back with their feet? Not just straight down, but back, because they're trying to create enough distance to make sure their feet are in bounds. They weren't able to get it done on that one, though.
Let's go. Flex round. Let's go.
On 2nd down, Kaiser again. To the right side and complete to Njoku. A nice display of powerful running, but it takes him only to the 7. He's dropped there. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
So they settled for just the 3 there, but clearly anything helps when you're trying to salt one away here in the 4th.
Without a doubt, I think a touchdown would have been the final nail. But 3 does give them some breathing room and lets them build up a little cushion.
Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. 2nd down here after the incomplete pass.
Hey, we got right. We got right. I got one. Set. Green, 39. Watch it now, Barney. Check it out. All right, now, look at 56.
They're going to look to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Watch left. Set. Green, 39. Over.
He'll drop to throw.
Where is this
That will
nigga?
be incomplete as well.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
All right, here we go. 319. Check. 319. Motion. Detroit. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. No. Check. Patriot. Watch it now, Barney.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that is incomplete. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Now this offense ready to head back out there. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Flex round! Flex round! Come on, let's
On second down, here's Fournette. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
Here we go!
From the gun, Kaiser. Dancing to his left. And this is going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. But hang on, a flag is down. If it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points.
Right. He's tight right here. Tight on the right. Here we go. Ohio, let's go. Ohio. 38. Check.
After the penalty, it's Fournette. Open space inside the 10. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. Few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And the Steelers signal for another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. The offense on 3rd down, they're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back.
A handoff to Fournette. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. On 4th down, off goes Kaiser. On comes the Browns kicker, Zane Gonzalez, for the field goal attempt. This to make it a 3-score game late. And you figure with that, this game's pretty well out of reach.
It would take a heck of a comeback at this point. Being 3 scores down, I think that's too much to ask with time winding down here in the 4th.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
He's going to let it fly. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. It's a big play there for the Steelers. 68 yards. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Watch tight, watch tight. Tight end right, tight end right. All right, here it is.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Reggie Ragland. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He has been interception prone here in his rookie season. How patient can they be with him?
That is the key question, isn't it? A lot of it depends on the head coach, what type of defense you have, and just a general understanding of the makeup of him. But the bottom line is you posed a great question. Are they at the stage where they've run out of patience and now they get to demand production? Or do you continue to stay with him this way? Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Let's go. 190.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
Tight end to the right, tight end to the right. Move. Come on, let's go. Brad,
Kaiser here looking to throw it. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Flex round. Flare, alert, flare, flare, flare. Come on.
Second down, Kaiser. Flush to his right. They find some open field here. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
This offense so far on third down, they've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This is 3rd and 9.
We got 3 down. Ohio! Ohio!
To throw, Kaiser.
Back, back, back.
And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. And Charles...
Oh,